What is up, people? BP here, and even though I was not invited to the show on Fresh and Fit, I am going to be there anyways. Oh yeah, because in this video, I'm going to be commenting on whatever it is that they're talking about. I really don't know what they're talking about just yet, but oh yeah, we're going to discover that right now as we watch this together for the first time. And welcome to the show. Welcome to the Fresh and Fit podcast, hosted on my channel, on bprick13. And sometimes I am a prick. I'm going to be a prick right now, especially to these girls in this little room here, because, oh yeah, we've got some stuff that we need to learn, people, so you can be the best man, the best version of yourself. Anyways, enough bullshitting from me. Yeah, I know I was not invited to the party, but that's okay, guys. I'm not offended. But I'm going to provide some commentary, and I'm going to be a part of the show anyways. Like it or not, people. So, anyways. All right, let me stop joking around. Let's go ahead and get right into this little video so you guys can learn. Here we go.
The girl is keeping him on the back burner for as long as she can extract some kind of value. Let's say the dude's a mechanic. Oh, he helps me fix my car. I kind of just tease the fact that he potentially might be able to get with me, right? I'm just using that example. Or he provides some kind of friendly benefit to me. And then he takes the shot, fails, and then at that point, now he's got to make a decision. Yo, this chick ain't fucking with me. I've already invested time or whatever. What's he gonna do? He's either gonna continue to simp or he's gonna cut his losses and stop fucking with her. Right. And then at that point, the girl's like, okay, well, it is what it is. I got what I needed out of it, and I walk away. And I would argue that women win this battle, this dance, most of the time, because girls are able to finesse guys most of the time. But it's contingent a lot of times on guys not understanding their value and what they bring to that girl.
I feel like men don't really understand their value.
They don't.
Niggas, I had a friend that I was speaking with earlier, Jasmine, and we was literally talking about, like, niggas don't understand their value. Like, you could be fucking with a girl and she's not gonna let you hit at all. You feel me? Like, you talking to her, you doing whatever you doing, and she's just like, nah, like, I'm not ready to hit. If you was to hit a nigga up today and be like, I want to fuck, he's going to be like, yeah, off backs. Like, niggas don't value themselves, and that's embarrassing. You feel me? Y'all make it
not
so
every
easy.
nigga. Not every nigga.
I'm going to give you, like...
But it's very true.
But you feel me? Like, niggas don't value themselves. If if there was a girl that you was like, you thought was probably cute, and she was to text you right now and be like, do you want to fuck? What are you going to tell her?
Of course.
Exactly. But if it was the other way around and there was a girl who probably thought she was fine and you was to ask her to fuck, what do you think she's going to say? She's going to say yes or no?
She's going to play the game. Yeah.
She's going to play the game.
She's going to play the game. Exactly. It's going to be and that I'm really glad that we're hearing this from a woman. Yeah, this is very important for the guys out there to understand.
Niggas are too easy.
Like men don't understand that, like, if you know what you're doing, you actually have the leverage with the women, because the problem is that guys give away we talk about it with meat, right? It's called meat. Your money, energy, attention, and time, right? Shout out to our guy, Coach Greg Adams. We talked about this. They give it away for free to girls, and they don't get anything back. No kind of affection, whatever. And they do this for weeks, months, sometimes even years, until they realize, damn, I'm just being used. And if guys understood their value, girls wouldn't be able to do what they're doing. But most men don't.
They don't.
They think it's okay.
All right, let me just provide some commentary here, Mr. Myron. You have an excellent point here, sir. And that is why, in cases like these, the friend zone does not exist for guys like me, okay? Now, if you're a lovely lady listening to this little video, which chances are you probably are not, because my channel is the slowest growing channel on the internet right now on YouTube. And if you go and look at my channel right now, my God, there is absolutely no growth whatsoever. And that's because, yeah, these numbers right here. I've been on here for like freaking... We're in 2022. Okay, 11 years, less than 6,000 views, bro. And I have like over 120 videos on my channel. So yeah, you're looking at the shittiest channel in the manosphere. But that's okay, because guess what? Slow progress is still progress. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they are stupid and they don't understand success in the business world. It's not about getting rich fast, because he that hastes to be rich will come to poverty. That's an old proverb. Anyways, I'm going to thumbs this up. So what we're talking about here, or what they're talking about here, and I'm going to try to give my insight as best I can. But anyways, what they're talking about here is that men will put up with bullshit for a long time, specifically in the quote-unquote friend zone, okay? A lot of times what will happen is guys will be used and suckered in to be a pay pig, okay? And if you don't know what a pay pig is, it's somebody that just gives money and that's all they're there for. All right? That's not exactly what you want as a guy, obviously. You want to actually smash. You want to get with her and have sex with her and spread your seed and possibly settle down and marry the girl. And what does she do with you? She discards you like an old shoe. And nothing is more embarrassing and nothing is more disrespectful than to be treated like a pay pig, like a ATM, okay? Now, how can you prevent this sort of scenario happening in your own personal life? I will tell you, okay? Number one, it has to start with small steps. By small steps, I mean starting with stupid shit like OnlyFans and sending girls money to their Cash App. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you money. I don't care how desperately you need it. That's on you. You need to budget for your personal life. That's not my problem, okay? Now, I will give you, in most cases, like if somebody asks me for money, I'll give them a few dollars, at the most 5 or 10. I'm not giving out $20 because guess what? Gas prices are very high, and I need my money for my own reasons. Now, that being said, other small steps you can take to prevent this sort of bullshit from women and being finessed out of your money is to not agree to dinner dates, okay? Why on earth are men still agreeing to dinner dates and friendship dates, okay? There is no friend zone here, guys. This is a no friend zone, okay? That means if you and me are talking, you're a woman and I'm a man and we are talking, it is for a purpose. It is for a reason. I want you in some sort of way. Now, there are exceptions to that rule, specifically like coworkers, roommates, friends of friends, okay? Obviously, I don't want these girls. They just exist in my little world, okay? My little universe. That does not mean I necessarily want you, okay? However, when it comes to me being single, if I'm single and I'm talking to a woman, we met on a dating app, or maybe I asked you for your number at a grocery store or a gas station, wherever the hell we met, okay, guess what? The moment I sense that I'm being friend zoned and, oh, you're not interested in me, and, oh, I'm just a shoulder to cry on, and, oh, you want to tell me about Big Dick Bobby over here and Little Dick Johnny over here, how much you loved the two of them at the same time, guess what? I'm not that guy to just pour your feelings onto, and I don't get no pussy. Straight up. There is no friend zone here, okay? This is a no friend zone, all right? You want to do that shit? Do that with someone else, somebody like your girlfriends, okay? You can tell them your problems and they'll listen to you, but I will not. I don't have time for that. I work full time. I work too much. I juggle a couple YouTube channels on the internet. I have a lot of shit to do. I have a girlfriend, all right? I have legitimate reasons to ignore you. Now, that being said, when it comes to dates, guys, you need to stop agreeing to paying for dinner. Now, if girls want you to think that this is the only way you can get with them is by paying for their meals, my friend, you are sadly being misled. All right? So you communicate with them very clearly. Yes, we can meet at Applebee's. Yes, we can go to Longhorn Steakhouse or wherever the hell you want to go and meet up for drinks. That's fine. But the first date specifically is reserved for just a meet and greet. All right? You don't want to come to my house. You don't want to come over and get to know me here at my house. I get that. I understand that. You're creeped out. You want to make sure I'm fully vetted and this is a safety issue for you. Fine. Okay. But don't expect me to pay for your dinner or your drinks. So when it comes to meeting up for date number 1 or date number 2, we're going to someplace cheap or free. For example, we're meeting up at Starbucks for coffee, or we're meeting up at Baskin Robbins for ice cream, or we're going to the park and meeting there, or we're meeting up at the beach and meeting there. The reason is because there's less pressure and there's less expectations. Less pressure and less expectations means you're more comfortable as a woman. Now, also, if as a last resort, she will not meet you in any of those places except to have dinner, have a traditional dinner date where you both dress up nice and present yourselves before each other in a formal setting, that is where you tell her before you meet, hey, I don't mean to offend you, but if you're not opening your legs, no, don't say that. No, don't say that. Forget that. Start from here. You want to say, look, I'm not trying to offend you, but on first dates, I don't pay. First dates are just specifically for meet and greet. And we can go Dutch and I can meet you at this Mexican restaurant over here, or there's a really nice restaurant over on this side of town. I can meet you there. All right? Or there's this place downtown. I'll meet you there. But I'm not paying for dinner, and we can meet for Dutch. And if that's cool with you, we can kick it. And most of the time, or I would say 50% of the time at least, they're going to be agreeable to that because there's no pressure. But if you show her, oh, yeah, I'll pay for dinner, it's fine. Yeah, we can go to the nicest restaurant in town. I'm an athlete. I'm a big roller, big baller, right? Most of the time, you guys work at jobs that require you to drive a forklift or maybe deliver some packages or something simple. And you make only 15, 20 bucks an hour at most. Maybe you're a manager at a restaurant. You don't make that kind of money, man. Why are you paying for dinner dates? Why? I'm sorry, but when it comes to finances and relationships, those things take time, and those things do not require a quick investment, a quick get through. Okay? We're going to take our time with this and get to know each other. All right? And by date number 2 or date number 3, if I haven't smashed yet, you best believe we're not going to talk no more. I'll leave my door open for you. You can come in. You can talk to me, say, hey, what's up? But my attention is now going to be refocused on someone else. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. That's how you have to be, guys. And anyways, let's see what else Myron has to say. I know I've taken up a lot of the time here. All right, continue, Mr. Myron, in Fresh and Fit.
Okay, and it's socially acceptable to be put in the friend zone. But on the other end, if a guy puts a girl in the sex zone only, I've even argued this, even the dumbest of women are going to eventually realize, all right, I'm wasting my time here. This dude don't really want me like that.
Actually, you are not wasting your time if you're only having sex with a guy, because guess what? You both are getting something out of the deal. Whereas with just guys who you're taking their money and resources, they're not getting anything in return. Okay? That's an unfair, unbalanced situation. Whereas with the sex only, you both are getting pleasure out of the deal. And that's an ideal situation for any guy out there. All right, sorry, let's go.
Start to cut my losses, and she'll start to look for someone else that might be able to provide that relationship that she's looking for. She'll still fuck with that guy. Don't get it twisted. But the difference between men and women is women don't cut their losses until they know that they have something secure in place. So they'll have one guy hooked at some point, and then they already have the hand on the other guy. It's like, all right, this dude's not providing me utility anymore. This guy's a better bet. Now it's time to swing.
And I'm not even
gonna
lie. That's very true. I feel like a lot of like not to like go against women because I'm a woman myself.
Keep it real, man.
But like at the end of the day, like I feel like there are some girls, like I'm not gonna say all women, but there are some girls who will sit there and they'll be with the guy, and then they probably may not be feeling the guy that much, but they're not gonna leave that guy until they find them another nigga to like, one up. You feel me? So then it's like after I'm done being in a relationship with you, you're gonna see me with the next nigga gonna be up there, you feel me? And now the niggas sitting up here, like, niggas, they like to, when you first break up with them, they like to act like, I'm stressing that bitch,
they be in pain.
Yeah, a couple months later, that's when they back in your phone, but you already done hopped on a new nigga that you had on the side.
So this is a great point that you just made, and let me give the other side of that on the male side, because girls might not notice. So women tend to think that dating is as easy for men as it is for them, but it's actually a lot harder for men. So, and this is statistically proven that women actually get over breakups far easier than men do. This is why they initiate it overwhelmingly. They initiate the divorce and initiate the breakups. So when you break up with a guy, he might at the beginning be like, oh, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. But he's not going to be able to replace you as fast as you're going to be able to replace him most of the time. For most guys, they're not going to be able to replace it.
But trust me, once I replace you, you are fully replaced, and I don't have time for you anymore. So it may take me years, months, weeks, I don't care, whatever. It might take a while, but guess what? Once you are replaced, you are replaced.
There is that top 5-10% that you ain't going to be able to, he's going to be able to replace you faster than you'll be able to replace him. But in the majority of circumstances, women hold more value than most guys. That's that's just the uncomfortable reality, right? So when you go and get with that other guy, The reason why he hits you back up is 9 out of 10 times is his prospects are dry, and or
he ain't find nobody as good as you, so now he gonna come back to what he had. And
this is why a lot of guys come, or they just get horny and they're like, "Oh, I've smashed it before. Maybe she'll let me hit."
Yeah.
So, because we all know, familiar dick is familiar dick, right? Girls don't want to get their body count up a lot of the time, so they'll go off that.
Yeah.
But
I give you that too.
But yeah, girls are a lot more intelligent. In other words, when they switch partners than guys are. Guys will break up sometimes. Well, rarely do they break up, but sometimes they'll break up without having something set up, or they'll get left on the dust. The girl's already been planning on breaking up with him for months, and his dumb ass don't even see it coming.
At the end of the day, a woman, she leaves the relationship with her mind before she leaves the relationship with her body.
Yep.
At the end of the day. So you could be dating a girl and y'all thinking that it's all sweet and it's all dandy and everything's all good. Whole time she been out of the relationship. She been peeping shit that you've been doing and been not fucking with shit that you've been doing to the point where she's like, man.
And that's fine if you want to leave mentally. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, because guess what? If you're a guy and you're fully independent, you can move on much quicker than if you're fully dependent on them. Let's say you live with that woman. All right. Now you have to rearrange or find another place to live and readjust your entire life just because now she decides she's no longer in love with you. Wow. Okay. 80% of divorces are initiated by women. It's no surprise she loses interest in you. She loses interest in everything. Okay. All right. Continue, Fresh and Fit. Let's listen what you guys have to say.
Man, I'm done with this nigga. You feel me? But it's gonna take a lot for her to finally really leave the relationship.
Especially if it provides some kind of utility. Like if she lives with him, he makes money, he buys her shit. She'll string it along a little bit longer.
As long as she can.
Yeah.
Shit. And at the end of the day, not to be offensive, niggas are dumb. You feel me?
I feel you.
Like, not to be offensive,
I feel you.
niggas are dumb.
No,
And they're gonna continue to let that shit happen until the
You see his face right here, like, damn. Like, that's some bullshit. He's looking at her like, this bitch. But listen, guys, girls are just as stupid, so you just have to, you have to play the game right, play your cards right, all right? Don't let them take advantage of you. Just protect yourself.
the girl leaves them, you feel me? And now you sitting there, you done got left, your dom done already got a new nigga, and you sitting here hurt. Now you trying to go out to the club, trying to whoop the whoop in the club, and you feel me?
So you're sitting here telling me right now, that a dude in a relationship with a female, if the you're telling me right now that no.
You got this, girl. Come on. You know what you're
girl,
trying to
you
say.
only 18.
You know what you're trying to say. You know what you're trying to say. You got it.
Okay, like you're saying dudes are dumb, right? Okay, I'm hearing you, but I can't fully agree with you.
Remember, not every guy is stupid. They'll figure your shit out and kick you to the curb immediately.
Okay. I can't
Whoop-de-whoop.
fully agree.
And I give you that.
I
Everybody
can't
has
fully
their
agree and
opinion.
say dudes are dumb. So, like, okay.
Here's the thing. When she's saying they're dumb, she's not saying they're literally low IQ retard. No, what she's saying is that they don't have the social awareness to understand their value that they're bringing to the relationship with the woman. And
In other words, guys get really desperate and hold on to bullshit for a very long time. Very, very long periods of time. Sorry, I sound really stupid right there. But I'm really tired. And yeah, let's continue.
they give it away for free.
Exactly how I said when I said niggas is easy.
Yeah.
Niggas is easy.
Let me reverse it so she understands it.
Yeah.
Let's say you, were hanging out with these dudes, right? These potential sugar daddies. And they will call you only at 2 a.m. to fuck. And then they tell you, all right, yo, you got to leave. They don't want to listen to you. They don't want to talk to you, nothing. They're not paying for nothing. There's fucking you at 2 a.m. All right, see you later. Bye. And then you leave. You'll feel some type of way about that, right? You'll feel used.
Yeah.
You would probably, since you're a woman and you're more intelligent about your value than a guy is, you're going to be like, I'm cutting this shit off. I'm not going to let this nigga continue to do this, correct?
Right.
I mean, honestly, in those types of situations, those are perfect because honestly, if the girl agrees to it, she comes over for an hour or two, hangs out, you smash, boom, boom, boom. All right, and she leaves, and you both are agreeable to it. Guess what? There's no drama, and guys, you can go right to sleep and get up and go to work the next day. Very easy. Those are the greatest situations.
What she's saying is that men will be the equivalent to you sitting there continuing to get fucked and not get anything in return. A lot of guys do that by giving away their time, their attention, taking the girl on a date, even though the girl has no intention to fuck.
Please stop giving away your time and resources for free, guys. This is bullshit.
Him just like you're fucking this guy hoping he's going to give you a relationship, but he doesn't. Does that make sense now?
Okay.
That's the equivalent, so that you can understand where she's coming from. Like, dudes are stupid about their own value that they bring to the women.
Like, niggas don't value themselves as much. The same way how we hold ourselves as pedestals, as queens. You feel me? A girl is always like, yeah, I'm a queen. I'm this. I'm that. I'm that. I feel like guys should hold themselves on the same pedestal too. Like, we're queens. Y'all are kings. You feel me? So y'all should value yourselves as much as we value ourselves.
It's not that guys don't value themselves. They just value women more than themselves. And yeah, I mean, obviously we're taught from a young age that you should be willing to die for your woman. And unfortunately, yeah, that's going a bit extreme in a lot of cases where women don't deserve that kind of treatment, unfortunately. And yeah, I mean, giving time and resources to women should only be reserved for those women who have proved themselves to be your girlfriend, your woman who's a rock to you, someone who's going to be there permanently. All right, none of these fly by night, fair weather friend type chicks. Nope. You do not deserve my time, my resources, my attention. Goodbye. On to the next. Women are like the city bus. There will be another one in about 30 minutes. Thank you guys for listening and watching to the Fresh and Fit podcast. Even though this is not really the Fresh and Fit podcast, I decided that I just wanted to be on the show without their permission because that is so cool. Anyways, just kidding. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show here at bprick13. And if you guys enjoyed this little video, please let me know down in the comments below what you think and any suggestions that you might have for me, what you would like to see in the future. Thanks for listening and watching. I am BP, and I'm going to bed. Good night.